Okay, where's the lady right here who just raised her hand? I just saw it. Yes, ma'am. Would you stand up for a moment? What's your name? I'm sorry? Tawny. Can we get a microphone for Tawny? Now, you don't look very depressed right now. Are you really depressed right now?
Yeah.
You are. I see. How depressed are you on a 0 to 10 scale? 10 is totally depressed, want to kill yourself. 0 is not depressed at all.
About an 8.
About an 8. Interesting.
About an 8.
And you're feeling that right now?
Actually, I'm doing pretty good since I've been here.
Yeah, you're doing better right now. How many saw she was not depressed just now? Let me see a show of hands if you saw it. Okay. But you could get there if you wanted to, right?
Yeah.
Right now, you're not actually depressed. What are you feeling right now?
Hopeful.
Hopeful. By the way, how many saw that in her body? I want you to notice Tawny's physiology right now when she's hopeful. If you notice, she's got one arm here, but the other one is loose, and she's smiling, and if you notice her shoulders are back a little bit, not all the way, but a little bit, and her head's kind of bouncing like this. That's called hopeful for her. And you can see now it's even more than hopeful right now. There's a different feeling she just had as I point this out. Okay, now, that's not depressed. And she smiled. How many of you felt when she took the microphone she was not depressed? Let me see your hands. Now, how come 3,000 people all knew that? Because you're all natural psychologists and you know that is not depression. Now, you can fake somewhat, but if you're totally depressed, you couldn't have smiled as big as she did. And she would have been not in the same position. Now, what I'd like you to do for me is I'd like you to get depressed. Because you were depressed earlier tonight, I assume, or earlier today? Is that right? Okay. Can you get depressed for me?
It's pretty easy.
Okay. Show me how to do it because I'm not very successful at this. Really get depressed right now. I mean it for real. Get really depressed. Do what you do with your body when you're really depressed. There you go. And now I want you to double the depression, whatever you got to do. Do what you do with your body when you're twice as depressed. Focus on what you focus on when you're twice as depressed. Say to yourself what you say when there you go, when you're really depressed. Say it in the tone of voice you use when you're really depressed. How depressed are you right now, 0 to 10? Stay in that state and just tell me how depressed, 0 to 10.
Pretty depressed.
Where are you? 10 is want to kill yourself, 0 is not depressed at all. Where are you?
About a 9.
About an 8?
A 9.
9. Okay, now stay there in that state so we can learn something. How many saw her change her physiology radically to go into depression? Raise your hand. What did she specifically do to go from hopeful to depressed? By the way, how fast did she go from hopeful to depressed? How fast? And a heartbeat. What'd she change? Someone tell me. Posture, what part? What happened? Where did her head go? Head's down. What else changed? Stay in that, stay depressed. You're gonna screw this up. Stay depressed. I don't want you getting happy on me. Don't you get happy on me. You stay depressed, damn it.